The Raptors turn the page with Darko Rajakovic as their new head coach, while there are plenty of questions about the team he'll be inheriting. Hey everyone, Rob Wong, joined alongside by Toronto Sun basketball writer Ryan Wolstat, and Darko Rajakovic is the new man to lead the Raptors forward, Ryan. I think a lot of Raptors fans are unfamiliar with his resume, but this is a guy that's been around a long time despite being in his mid-40s. What do you think he'll bring to this organization?
Well, he's going to bring a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of experience in various things. Like you said, he was a head coach in Europe for many years. He actually started coaching when he was just 16 years old and did a lot of schooling. They do a lot of really high level training for coaches there. And then he did it again in Spain. He had to learn everything again in Spain. And then I kind of asked him at his introductory press conference, well, why are you ready to become a head coach? Because you've spent about 8 years as an assistant since joining the NBA. And he was pretty matter of fact that he's, for Serbia or wherever, he has a ton of experience. In fact, most of his experiences as a head guy. It's only as an assistant in the NBA, it's just gotten him a different voice, a different understanding of the game. So I think, he brings a lot of enthusiasm. Obviously, the vibes were not the best last year for whatever reason. Nick Nurse seemed kind of checked out. The players at various times didn't seem with it. Scotty Barnes, the star sophomore, obviously took a step back. So I think they just want a jolt of something new and a different approach to things. Rajakovic, I'm going to have to learn how to I think you're pronouncing it a bit better than me, but I'm going to have to learn. I think he'll bring a lot.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult with the name, but as you said, we'll learn it in time. But as far as the roster goes, you mentioned a guy like Scotty Barnes, of course, coming into year number 3, but there's a lot of pieces seemingly in flux here, and we saw the reports come out this week that Fred VanVleet is declining his player option for next season, so that'll make him an unrestricted free agent. What do you think this means for his future with the Raptors?
Well, the headline looks kind of scary for Raptor fans, but the truth is he was always going to go that route because he can make a lot more money just because of the way the collective bargaining agreement works by opting out. It doesn't mean he's not coming back. It doesn't mean he is, but it just means he can make more money either in Toronto or elsewhere. And I don't know, if I were a betting man right now, I think maybe he gets signed and traded somewhere else. But then again, the Raptors have nothing at point guard, so it's kind of hard to see them living without him. I think you could see him staying. Gary Trent Jr. also could leave, another guard, and Jakob Poeltl as well. They're all unrestricted free agents. But I think if I were betting on this thing, Poeltl, I would say he's going to be back. Trent less likely, and VanVleet somewhere in the middle. But the interesting thing is Pascal Siakam going to be dealt? Because that's also a possibility.
Yeah, lots of rumors surrounding Pascal and his future. But when it comes to Fred, as we always know, he likes to bet on himself. As always, you can find Ryan's basketball coverage at the Toronto Sun and on Twitter at WolstatSun.